Alright, we're back. And I'm not sure what mission I have left. I know what I'm going to do next, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do for a mission. We're going to open the door to lookout point. Let me take a quick look at my inventory situation. Oh, I'm way too overloaded. So I've got to dump off a ton of things. So that's what I'm going to do here. Let's open the garbage can. And what are we dumping off? Alright, we're going to dump off all of this. We don't need any, we don't need that. We don't need the dirty water. We don't need the jet, Medex, Mentets. We don't need the Mirelurk meat or the moonshine or the Nuka-Cola. Well, we're going to keep the Nuka-Colas for reasons. But we don't need to carry the Quantums. Alright. Alright, we're not going to be using the Stealth Boys, I don't think. We'll hold off on the sugar bombs, but we're going to keep the Punga fruits. Alright, I don't need to carry the pre-war money, the rag glands. Certainly don't need the rake. Or the sensor modules, good grief. Alright. I got a lot of stuff I don't really need here. So much stuff. Alright, am I good now? Alright, I'm good enough. Alright, so we're gonna start by, I believe I'm gonna explore the beach over here. Now I do have a few locations I haven't been to yet. We'll mop up the locations as we're leaving. But we're gonna explore pretty much, we're gonna head this way and we're gonna start looking around the beach. Alright. Looks like we've got an enemy here. Alright. Okay, we're headed kind of towards the beach over here. Oh, we got a few things going on here. So we're gonna go one. No, we're gonna hit that head one. Hit that head two. Hit that head three. Alright, got them all. Nice. Nicely done. Now, we're gonna top this ridge over here. Okay, those tents are my ultimate goal. But not before I see what's over here. Now I do know there are a few things left here to do. But only one is an actual storyline, so let's get to it. Okay. Okay, disaster relief outpost. Interesting. Alright, let's explore it. Some cans and stuff. Alright, don't need those. Okay. Oh, but we do have a first aid box. Okay, that was one. Let's go in here.
Lots of people out there, but too few trustworthy. Greetings, child. I'm Marcella, missionary and student of the faith. How are you?
Oh, I'm pleased to meet you, Marcella.
The feeling is mutual, child. I'd enjoy sharing my belief in the faith, if you'll listen.
What do you think about Point Lookout?
I'm relatively new here myself, but I'll share what I can.
What do you think of the locals?
Hostile, in a word. I try to observe, but the swamp folk are dangerously aggressive to any outsiders. Lucky for us, they tend to keep to the swamp.
Okay. What do you make of all the bone dolls on sticks around here?
Swamp folk fetishes or totems, they probably mark territorial lines or maybe are involved with rituals of some kind. I've read about a lot of primitive beliefs that use similar symbols. Voodoo magic, Santeria, Obeah. Fascinating, if somewhat disturbing. Though the underlying beliefs seem quite dark, I'm not sure they're anything more than an empty set of traditions to the swamp folk.
Okay. Did you set this campsite up?
Sort of. The tents were collapsed when I found them. I was able to put them back together. This one smells the least like a wet Brahmin. I restored a terminal in one of the other tents. From that, it would seem that these tents were originally put here before the war by medical workers.
Okay. You say you're not from around here?
Right. I'm from the Abbey of the Road. I'm afraid its location is secret, however.
Okay, well, let's talk about something else.
What else do you want to discuss?
Tell me about your beliefs.
Would you like me to recite some scripture? Or did you just want to know more about the faith?
Oh, please don't recite scripture. My mother had a favorite passage from the Bible, Revelations 21:6. Recognize it?
Of course. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. So lovely. Selflessness like that is a rare commodity these days. I can see why that particular passage inspired her.
What exactly is your mission?
We try to improve the state of the wasteland by doing good where we can and by spreading the word of the Bible. We also recover and restore religious relics that we can find, but that's a secondary goal.
How did you become a missionary?
I was raised at the Abbey of the Road, where I was educated until I could receive my rites of mission. That's when I first left the Abbey.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
What else do you want to discuss?
So I don't want her to quote scripture to me. I gotta go.
Go with great care.
Okay. Well, she didn't give me the mission I thought she would. Alright, well, she's not gonna give me the mission. Okay, what's in the sack? Radaway? Spikes? If she's not gonna give me the mission, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm perfectly fine then. Okay, well, here's the computer, and there's some ammo. I'll have that. Oh, that's locked. Well, doesn't matter. I'll have that as well. What do we got here? Well, we'll take the Wonder Glue for now. I'll take the Stealth Boy. There's nothing in there. Surgical tubing I'll have. I don't really need it, but whatever. Alright, let's look at this computer. Unit mission parameters. Evaluate medical and social needs of local populace, raise awareness of health risks, and provide aid on a local need basis. Assist with Federal Fitness Registry Compliance Program. Volunteers must always uphold the standards of the Collective Benevolence Program in public and private. New plague public information. Know the signs. Safeguard yourself and your community by knowing how to identify a person suffering from the new plague. Common symptoms include profuse sweating, unexplained contusions, swelling, massive external hemorrhaging, new ideals such as socialism. Remember CIR. When you believe you've come into contact with a person exhibiting one or more of these telltale signs, remember this is CIR. Confirm symptoms. Approach the person suffering from the symptoms of no civil, medical, If no civil or medical professional is available to do so, verify that the subject is exhibiting symptoms of a new plague. Isolate. Once it's established that the case of new plague may be present, separate yourself and the person exhibiting symptoms from the general population, as the new plague is notoriously contagious. Report. Report directly to the nearest federal fitness registry of medical center and let the professionals handle it from there. Protect yourself. The new plague is what is commonly known as a social disease. This means that the new plague is especially contagious and can be commonly caught in the course of social interactions such as ice cream socials, cruising Main Street, promiscuous activity, sodomy, attending fairs or festivals. So, what's the best protection against social diseases? Why not stay home and enjoy a novel or home-cooked meal? Limiting your exposure to other individuals is the best and most surefire way to avoid contracting the new plague. Get registered. Did you know that your government can protect you from the new plague and other biological dangers? It's true, and all you have to do is visit your local federal fitness registry. Friendly federal professionals will be on hand to take a few minor samples and enter you in the national registry. Your compliance with the federal registry program not only keeps medical professionals up to date on your medical history and status, but contributes to valuable research programs and makes you eligible for special prizes such as fuel rations or vacations to exotic domestic locales. And unit lead logs. Log entry 1. Arrives with the first carload of volunteers today. The federal presence is nil. I guess the registry program came and went here at some point. There is some leftover equipment from them I've been authorized to remove from storage and use. We've got some basic antibiotics and hygiene supplies and a couple of boxes of new plague awareness pamphlets. Not much to work with yet, but we were at least able to get settled into the motel. For now, I'll focus on setting up our outreach center with Victoria while the rest of the volunteers get into the community and get a feel for their situation here. 2. The location we were given as our research center is a joke. This place is half built, and what's been put together so far looks like it's going to fall in on itself any time. The real estate company wasn't much help. I sent a request for some field supplies so we can set up an outdoor center until the situation can be improved upon. My volunteers are telling me that a lot of the area lacks basic infrastructure, so we'll probably want to get started with some basic vaccines and sanitation supplies. I included some of this on today's purchase request, but I don't feel like we've got enough of a grasp on the local situation to request much more than that just yet. 3. We staged our first outreach event today, which didn't go well. The majority of the population in the central area of Point Lookout are transplants from nearby urban centers. Lots of contracted construction workers, support staff for local businesses, a handful of business people involved in the construction projects. We're here to help the rural population who don't have a pot to piss in, but those people don't seem to come into town. We need to reevaluate our efforts. The local populace seems recluse. We'll have to get creative in our research. Log entry 4. Victoria was badly wounded today. She took a truck of supplies out to the Ark and Dove Cathedral beyond the river. Most of the locals we want to help are living in primitive dwellings in the wetlands. The cathedral offered the closest public building to that area. She wasn't in much state to give details, but it sounds like nobody was around when she arrived. She ventured into the swamps to try to make contact with the locals at one of the shacks out there. The paramedics are treating a wound on the back of her head. She'll be okay, but it sounds like her skull was fractured. Victoria doesn't remember anything beyond blacking out. There's nothing stolen from her person or the medical supplies, but I'm still going to err on the side of caution and forbid volunteers from wandering out there alone. We'll do our best from here. We'll do the best we can from here. Alright. Alright, well. Is that something on the bed? No, it's not. Okay. We're good. We'll leave. And there's one more tent over here. Metal door to medical tent. Alright. What's in the medical tent? It's like a bunch of yeast, which I don't know why they have yeast in the medical tent. There's a Confederate hat, which I don't want. Alright, and looks like we're good. All right, well, let's continue exploring. Now, obviously, we've got a structure over there, but we also have the rest of this beach. We're gonna move it this way-ish. I could take a look at the map, see what locations I haven't been to yet. So, there's something over here. I haven't been to Dove Delta. I haven't been to the clan plot. I haven't been to the ritual site. I haven't been to the Ozymandias. Alright, so I've got a few things to look at. I've done most of this. I thought I went to the Grower's Shack. Alright. I didn't. So we're gonna head to Dove Delta. So it's over here. Looks like I've got Mirelurks. Alright. Well, we're gonna kill this guy. Alright, well, he's booking it over here. We're gonna try and kill him. Got him. Got anything I want? I'll take the drugs. So Dove Delta is somewhere over here. Loose pile of dirt. And okay. But that was nothing. Okay, there's a few loose piles of dirt. Okay, I guess it's only in one of them. There's a treasure out here. I know that. Right, I don't think there's another loose pile of dirt out here. Is there one over here? Yeah. There's one over here. Okay. So far, so bad. I'm not finding anything. There are Mirelurks about. I'm pretty much assured I'm about to get into it with them. Okay, and I've got you. Alright, let's get this Mirelurk. Oh, whoa, let's get him. No, I can't get any of them. Okay, these are hunters too, so they're the bad ones. Okay, circle. Right, now let's try and loot. Oh, there's another fly. Now I'm sensing another, probably Mirelurk. There we go. see if I can't loot him. Now, I don't know where I dropped the other body at, but I do have another loose pile of dirt. There's nothing in these loose piles of dirt. Alright, he's been here. Alright, well. Looks like I wasted a bunch of time. However, look at that. Okay, looks like I want most of this. Alright, we'll take the shovel just to repair our other shovel. Let's get out of the water. So we've got a mansion here. So let's just get in here and deal with this. Cherry bomb, I don't need that. What the hell is this place though? Inscribed plaque. Here marks the landing of Captain John Smith's shallop upon his discovery of Point Lookout in 1612. Alright, well. That was less than what I expected. Okay. Okay, Blackhall Manor. Okay, we're in Blackhall Manor. And in there, nothing of import. Let's hit the kitchen. There's yeast. I don't need yeast. A lot of things in here. I'll take the Nuka-Cola for sure. There's moonshine. The moonshine is worth a bit, so we'll take that. Okay, anything in the garbage can? Not really. Nothing I need anyway. In the dresser, clothes. Now this leads outside. I don't need to go in there. Empty soda bottle. Don't care about that. Fridge. We'll leave that be. Right, we're going through here. Alright, so yeah, there's the old man. I'm not gonna worry about him just yet. I assume this is Blackhall Manor. I assume that's Blackhall. We'll deal with Blackhall later. Nothing in here that I need. Nothing in here looks like, but we're gonna explore this whole place. Okay, looks like we've got, in the toolbox, I've got nothing I need. Alright. And the only thing else is up. So we're gonna go up top. This place is dangerous. Okay, in the suitcase I've got darts. Toolbox I've got some scrap metal. Okay, we've got, looks like some cherry bombs, so don't worry about that. In the wardrobe. Alright, nothing of import. Okay, I don't know what the hell you're doing with the mannequins walking around here, but okay, let's be careful, because baby carriages sometimes do go boom. Got a lot of beds for someone who can't get up and use them. Alright, what we got here? Empty. big bedroom. Okay. Nothing I need. Alright, and a couple of chairs. Alright, well, we got some boxes we will be looking at. Empty, empty. Yeast, empty. Trunk, bobby pin. Alright, now we had this room. No, we have another room that we didn't look at. We got some drugs. And nothing in the desk, but we have a trunk. Cap, pre-war book. Okay. Now there was something in here. There was a room over here I didn't... Okay, that's the main hall. I don't need to go in there yet. We'll worry about that later. Got a big old room here. Okay, we will be taking the darts. Check the wardrobe, the dresser. Check that wardrobe. Alright. Garbage can. No. Let's pop the safe. And in the safe I've got ammo, a gun, caps, buff out, shotgun, jet, pre-war money, and a stealth boy. Okay, and wardrobe. Alright, we're good. Okay. Okay, and that looks like that. Alright, so it looks like the only place left to go is into the main hall. Now we're checking the main hall pretty much just for books. Alright. Okay, skull on a pedestal, black skull on a pedestal. Alright. Don't see any major books. Okay. So we're gonna go down. Black skull on the pedestal. It really looks like I should be able to do something with that, but apparently not.
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
Just admiring the architecture. I meant no offense.
You're in Blackhall Manor. This isn't a tourist attraction. I appreciate your good taste. Come, let's talk.
Let me go and talk to the old man.
Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these. Civil discourse, the greatest of our lost arts. Wouldn't you agree?
I couldn't agree more.
I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
Okay, I'll go get your book.
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me, and be paid.
Okay. Tell me about Blackhall Manor.
I don't suppose there's any harm indulging you. What interests you?
How old is this place?
Hundreds of years, and still standing strong. You're within a fine example of Victorian architecture, my friend.
Alright. Let's talk about something else. I really don't think it's family. Is your family named after this place, or is this place named after your family?
Just as much as it's named after us, I suppose. We took the Blackhall name when we arrived on these shores, generations before the Great War. We do well to remember history, particularly in this dark time.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
What else do you want to discuss?
Not much, really. You really seem to hate the swamp folk.
I suppose larceny isn't enough reason to hate.
Are they dangerous?
You must be new here if you don't know the answer to that by now. Yes, they're dangerous. They shoot at, smash or try to eat anything that isn't them, and half the time they shoot at each other. They may have been men once, but no more.
Okay. Why did they take your book?
They think the book has a kind of occult power. Superstition and nonsense, of course.
Okay. Let's talk about something else. Okay, I gotta go.
Don't get yourself killed.
Oh, more likely I'll be doing the killing. It's just my way. Now, let's, now we did this, we did all of this. Was it the kitchen? Is the kitchen where I wanted to go? We're gonna pop out the side door here. Ooh, it's dark out here, huh?
Wait a moment. I need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book?
Indeed he has.
I thought as much. Listen to me very carefully, child. You mustn't bring it to him. That book is known as the Krivbekne, and it's a thing of evil purpose.
Krivbekne? What do you want about?
Yes, the Krivbekne. The Blackhall family has a long, evil history with the book. It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it.
Okay, if I recover the book, I'll consider bringing it to you instead.
I ask no more. You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Blackhall. God bless your path, child.
Alright, you better get out of here before he finds you and kills you. Now, Krivbekne. The hell kind of name is that? Alright, well. That's that. Alright, so we're gonna go on. Well, first of all, we're gonna move our marker. Remove it. And looks like we're headed towards the ritual site to go get this Krivbekne. We're gonna hit this clan plot on the way. Set the marker. And that, however, will be a story for another day. So I will thank you now for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Peace.